So Stuart, it's a belated welcome to the club. Obviously we're in the rare situation where you've already made your Accies debut, but how do you feel now that the deal's done and you're officially in the club?
Yeah, I'm delighted. It's been a long time coming that I've been in here, and I think it's maybe a bit weird doing the interview after I've actually made my debut, but like I said, I'm delighted to be here, and the debut went well.
And John Rankin mentioned in his post-match, of course, as you said, you've been in here for a good few weeks now, training in with the squad. How has that helped you settle in, and what difference did that make making your debut, obviously, on Saturday?
Yeah, of course, it's maybe a little bit different to what I've maybe been used to, but it's made it probably a little bit easier that when it comes to the actual match day squad for the first time. I know all the boys and they know me, so it helps and it makes a massive difference. And yeah, like you said, being in here for a number of weeks, it just makes life a little bit easier for myself and probably the team, knowing the type of player I am and I know the type of players they are. So it makes everything a lot easier for both sides.
And it was a bit of a whirlwind on Saturday. Then obviously you're in the squad on the bench, then obviously you end up making your debut. How did you find your first game at the Douglas Park?
Yeah, it was a quick turnaround from signing on Friday night to playing on the Saturday, but yeah, I think it was a massive result for the team, and yeah, I'm delighted to have played a small part in that on Saturday. But now I'm just looking to kick on now and get as many games as I can.
It's a league you know well, obviously spent last year with Queen's Park. How did you find the Championship, and are you expecting it to be much in the same this season?
Yeah, it's definitely not an easy league. I think I realised that last year with the standard that it very surprised the way the teams play. It's obviously it's got a physical side to it as well, which makes it a lot more difficult. But it's a league that is difficult, and it's not an easy place to stay or to get out of. So yeah, it's one that we're going to need the full team going to need to pull together and do everything we can to get up the table. And
it's worth mentioning, obviously, the time you spent down south. Leeds obviously went down there at a young age. How did that experience down there with a Premier League side, how did that affect and help grow your game as a player?
Yeah, I think growing me as a player is one thing, but as a person's another. I feel like I matured a lot from being down there at a young age, and I think it does. It matures you as a person, a player. You see different ways of the game that I maybe hadn't seen up here. But everything I think that I learned, the good and the bad, I think I've taken into account today, and I can use it in any way, shape in my life or on the pitch.
And now, obviously, going forward, you made your debut on Saturday. It's now just about getting a consistent run of games and showing everybody what you can do.
Yeah, of course. It was a tough couple of months, not being able to find anywhere to really go. Obviously, the chance came about to come in and train, and the manager said just to come in and get my fitness up and see what happens. And I think that's what I'd done, and I worked hard, and I took the chance that I was maybe given, and he maybe seen that. So I'm looking forward to now, like you say, just getting in and playing games and helping the team as much as possible and showing what I can do.
Right, brilliant. Stuart, congratulations again.
Thank you.